Okay, let's calculate the cost of credit comparing overdraft loan, credit cards, and unsecured line of credit. Let's look at an example. Newt's bank account is regularly minus $250 by the end of the month. He repays his balance within 14 days. So let's compare the cost of this credit, of this negative $250 in his balance. So for an overdraft loan, let's look at the overdraft loan. So the terms of his overdraft loan is 19% interest compounded daily with an additional fee of $5 each time he uses it. So his amount borrowed is $250 times 19% equals $250 times 19%, $47.50. So you divide that by 365, which is the days of the year, 0.13. And you multiply by the number of days in overdraft. So he spends 14 days in overdraft times 14 goes to 1.82. So it's $1.82 plus the $5 of the fees that his bank charges him each time he goes into overdraft. So in total, each month costs him $6.82 to go into overdraft, or to go to the negative 250 in overdraft. All right. Now let's look at credit card. So with the same 19% interest rate with daily compounding, it will cost Newt $0 if he repays the $250 within 14 days, as the borrowing period is within the credit card's free grace period. So most credit cards have a grace period of 21 to 25 days. So if Newt repays his $250 balance within 14 days, he won't pay any interest at all. And finally, let's look at the unsecured line of credit option. So there's an annual interest rate of 7% compounded daily. So his amount borrowed, to calculate how much it will cost him, step one is the amount borrowed times the annual interest rate. So it's 250 times 7% equals $1,750 divided by 365 equals like 0.05, like 5 cents. And you multiply by the number of days with the balance, so that's 14 days. 67 cents. So the line of credit will cost Newt 67 cents to have a balance of $250 for 14 days. So that's $6.15 less than the overdraft loan. So basically the overdraft loan is the most expensive option for Newt to have a $250 credit for 14 days, and his best option really is to, oops, that's the wrong paper, is really to use the credit card because it won't cost him any extra in interest.